But I think now that he's given it a little time, a little bit of breathing room, I think he is seeing some elite playmaking ability. He said that Shedeur Sanders can be ready to start week 1, and he was just way more positive about him, actually, than I even maybe thought he would be today. So that was my big take.
Mary Kay Cabot, the ultimate insider for the Cleveland Browns, has just taken a stand and put every hater, every doubter, and all those spreading false info about Shedeur Sanders and Todd Monken in their place. She made sure everyone heard it. She made her presence known, not with a whisper. She stepped up and boldly stated what so many of us have sensed deep down for weeks now. Shedeur Sanders is the signal caller for the Cleveland Browns. All right, let's dive into why this is so important. It's crucial to grasp the context in which Mary Kay Cat was sharing this information. The buzz surrounding the Browns has been incredibly negative lately. Reports have been circulating from all angles. Unidentified sources, undisclosed insiders, individuals with motives, and those lacking the access that Mary Kay Cabot possesses. They've been creating a narrative filled with chaos and uncertainty surrounding the Browns' quarterback situation. We just aren't set up to have him here. All right, so if we're not ready, let's just throw Shedeur out there and have the worst quarterback room in the league again this year. Then we'll be in the running for a rookie, and all the talk will be about how the Browns are struggling. There's been a lot of chatter suggesting that Shedeur Sanders isn't the solution, with Todd Monken reportedly having doubts in a divided front office. But Mary Kay Cabot took a closer look at all that noise and firmly stated that's not the case. She revealed that Todd Monken himself has labeled Shedeur Sanders as an elite playmaker. Just take a moment to consider those words. Elite playmaker. That's not the kind of language you'd expect from a coaching staff that's uncertain. That's not the kind of talk you'd expect from a head coach who's playing it safe or leaving doors ajar. That's the voice of someone who's dissected the film, analyzed each throw, every decision, and every movement, arriving at a clear conclusion. The more Todd Monken studies Shedeur Sanders on film, the more convinced he is. So, in the end, Shedeur Sanders is the one to watch. He's set to be the starter when this team hits the field next season. Mary Kay Cabot refrained from making any speculations on this matter. She didn't suggest that it might happen or that it could happen. She mentioned that it's going down. And this isn't just Mary Kay Cabot talking in isolation. Andrew Berry, the general manager of the Cleveland Browns, is fully supporting her. He took to the podium to present a detailed plan for the development of Shedeur Sanders. Berry emphasized that this organization is all in on developing their young quarterback. He emphasized the importance of Shedeur enhancing his grasp of the playbook, maintaining those game-changing plays that have characterized his football journey, and sustaining the upward growth that everyone within the organization has observed up close. Andrew Berry didn't get up there and discuss competition, open battles, or the idea of bringing in veterans to challenge the younger players. He discussed development. He discussed investment strategies. He discussed Shedeur Sanders as a key piece for the franchise's future. Honestly, the main thing we're looking for from Shedeur is just ongoing improvement. He really developed from his first start to his 7th. I believe that playing more efficiently and minimizing the risk of turnovers is definitely crucial. Well, you know, it's all about keeping that ability to create when things get a little chaotic. Berry dropped a statement that definitely needs to be echoed with emphasis. He mentioned that Shedeur Sanders improved with each game he played last season. Each and every game. That's truly impressive. That's the type of growth you expect from franchise quarterbacks. That's the kind of upward trend that gets a general manager and coaching staff eager to invest everything they have into a player. Berry also pointed out another crucial aspect. Last season, Shedeur didn't receive the complete chance that a franchise quarterback requires to fully grow and develop. The situation was far from perfect. The circumstances weren't ideal for achieving the best outcome. But now, everything is about to change. This offseason, this preseason, and this upcoming season are all about Shedeur. The Browns are fully and completely backing him up. The key for him is to master the new offense and connect with the coaching staff as soon as our offseason program kicks off. He needs to keep focusing on his physical conditioning and then really make progress once we hit the field. Now, let's dive into Todd Monken, as his connection with Shedeur Sanders stands out as one of the most intriguing angles of this whole narrative. This coach isn't someone who simply took over a quarterback and is now scrambling to find a game plan for him. Todd Monken has had his sights set on collaborating with Shedeur Sanders. He has always aimed to help him grow. Right from the start, when these two met, you could feel the connection. A bond, an energy, a mutual understanding of the potential they could create together. As soon as they united in Cleveland, Monken wasted no time in expressing his thoughts. He told Shedeur Sanders straight up, "We aimed to grab you in the last draft, and now you're my starting quarterback." A coach doesn't say that just to be polite. That's definitely not a comment a coach makes just to be nice. That's a coach giving instructions to his quarterback. "You're the one I picked. I have faith in you. We're in this together, folks." Monken took the stage at his press conference and shared his vision for the type of quarterback he wants to steer this team forward. He discussed personality. He discussed confidence. He discussed a leader capable of commanding a locker room and driving a franchise forward. He made it abundantly clear that he already knows exactly who that person is. He's not on the hunt for that quarterback. He's already got him. He's got Shedeur Sanders. Monken went beyond just football evaluation when he shared his thoughts on meeting Shedeur for the first time, touching on something much deeper. He discussed how Shedeur carries himself, his smile, his presence, and the immediate impression he left. This coach truly cares about his quarterback, seeing him not only as a football player, but also as an individual and a leader. The bond between a head coach and a quarterback is the cornerstone of any championship journey. Back then, I was like, wow, this dude moves like a wide receiver. This player definitely shows some serious skill. This guy is absolutely elite. It's time to confront the critics head on, because they need to be called out. All the media outlets fueling doubt and division about this quarterback situation should pause and consider that Mary Kay Cabot, who understands this organization better than nearly anyone else outside of it, has stepped up to clarify the facts. Here's why she deserves your trust over all the distractions out there. This is the same Mary Kay Cabot who called it last season when she said Shedeur Sanders would be playing against the Ravens. While the skeptics were loud and the doubters were everywhere, she remained steadfast in her confidence, trusting her sources completely. She nailed it. Shedeur took the field. When she steps forward with such confidence and detail regarding Todd Monken's statements and Andrew Berry's plans, you can be sure she isn't just making assumptions. She's not just taking up space on the screen. She's giving you the inside scoop on what's going down in that building. The Cleveland Browns have faced ongoing challenges at the quarterback spot for quite a while now. This franchise has faced a long-standing frustration, as we've seen other teams secure their key players, while Cleveland continues to sift through countless options, never really hitting the mark. But this one hits different. This truly feels authentic. The general manager is all in on nurturing his young quarterback, making it clear to everyone just how dedicated he is to this development process. The head coach is eager to work with this particular player, recognizing elite playmaker potential when reviewing the film, and felt an instant connection with Shedeur from their very first meeting. You've got a quarterback who improved week after week during his rookie season, and now he's gearing up for a full offseason with a coaching staff that has total faith in him. Shedeur Sanders is taking the reins as the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. That's definitely not a rumor. That's a fact, not just a guess. That's the scoop from the insiders. That's exactly what Andrew Berry's press conference confirmed. Todd Monken's own words reveal just that. And that's exactly what Mary Kay Cabot has now proclaimed, making it loud and clear for all who are ready to hear. Let the critics keep running their mouths. Let the skeptics keep on doubting. When September hits and Shedeur Sanders steps onto the field as the clear-cut starter for Cleveland, just remember who called it first and who had the guts to drown out the distractions. Browns fans, your QB is here. The Shedeur Sanders era in Cleveland is officially kicking off now.